Check. Okay, Likkle Minty there. And you know, every now and then I like to reason with the artists. Some artists established, some artists up and coming. But it's artists, nevertheless, you need to get used to, yeah? So today, we got Empress. Young Empress, doing her thing, yo, hot like fire, I tell you, yeah? Alright, I'm not even gonna say no more, let's bring her in. Laine Alicia.
Yes.
Greetings.
Greetings, Minty. First of all, thank you so much for having me on your show. I really appreciate it.
Money talk. Me no care where them a chat, no care where them a pray. Money talk. Make him know say, him not gonna find another do it like me. I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. Look for my body, him a wonder where me get it from. Wonder where me get it from. Him a wonder where me get it from. Knock on me entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Ram pa pa pam pam. Say me feel it me have the thing where him a wait pan. Thing where him a feel wait pan.
For all the viewers who do not know Laine Alicia, just give them a little recap. Where did it all start for Laine Alicia?
From in grade 4. Just seeing all the nice girls on TV, I wanted to be just like them. You know? And I was encouraged at the age of 13 to start writing songs, and that's what I did. And I'm here today from that advice.
Okay.
It started when I wrote my first song, Feeling Me, when I was 13. When I was 13, I recorded it at a studio over at the Bridge Park complex years and years ago. Don't think the studio is there anymore. As I got older, I think it was in my 20s, early 20s, I met Max Romeo, went to his studio in Jamaica and re-recorded the song again. Lyrics developed a lot more. The concept changed a little bit, but the original key and the original setup of the song originated from when I first wrote it at 13. Recorded it professionally at the Charmax studio in Jamaica in my early 20s.
Okay. So you write your own stuff then, yeah?
I do, yes. I do have people who write for me every now and again, a couple songs, but most of my work I've written them myself. Okay.
So it's just the right thing, cause you know, with writing your own thing, then you could always feed off of that publishing and all that.
Exactly.
For years to come.
Absolutely.
Okay, so from that, what was that name of that track that you done?
Feeling Me.
Yeah,
Yes,
Feeling Me. Yeah.
yes.
I saw that on YouTube the other day.
What do you think?
No, it's alright. It's like a soul. Like a soul. To me, it's like a soul R&B kind of vibe.
Exactly.
I've been watching you all night, and I think you're kinda sexy, boy. Want you to know you're my type, and I'm thinking about taking you home tonight. Just come and drop your talk on me 2 times. First time I'll be acting like I'm so fly. Second time, can't take no more. Just made my mind up, I'm gonna take you home. Are you feeling me like I'm feeling you? Baby, tell me what you wanna do. Baby, come on inside, I'll teach you how to ride. Tell me that you wanna teach me too.
I know it. Like when I tell people that I wrote that from the age of 13, I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't judge me. It was just pen to paper.
So where you know about writing about feeling me and all these things at the age of 13?
Exactly. See, I just said it, and now you're bringing it up. That's what the girls that I watched on TV at the time, that's what they were singing. So then, that's what I was inspired by and wanted to do what they were doing, basically.
Yeah. That's all good. So where did it take off from there then? From recording your first one, did you record again for that the same production?
So like I said, when I first wrote Feeling Me, it was when I was 13, and I went to it was a studio. I think the guy's name was Dennis at the time, who was working at the studio over in Bridge Park Complex. And I remember exactly how much he charged me. He charged me £120 to record that. I remember going to my mum and I'm like, Mum, I wrote this song. I've been invited to perform it. The first time I performed it was at Tottenham Hale. There was an event at Tottenham Hale Leisure Centre. and I wanted to have the song ready to go and perform. So I said, Mum, please, can you pay for me to go and, you know, record this song in the studio, and I promise you'll get back every single penny that you spent. She was like, okay. Went and recorded it, brought it home. She said at the time, oh, it don't sound like what I'd expect. There's something missing, you know, because it's not the same. It's not the type of producers like Omar Jalanzo Johnson.
Yeah,
you know, it's just simple studio work.
That was at the studio at that Bridge Park Complex, the one on the left hand side.
Yeah, exactly. It's not there anymore, I don't think.
No.
But yeah, it's so long ago, right? And yeah, it was just there. I did the artwork for it. This little girl, I had boobs showing, cleavage showing, with a little tiger fake tattoo on my breast. That was my CD cover, you know. So from a long time, I've been helping myself in this music thing. And then I was introduced by a family friend. I was introduced to Lindy Lambert. This was in my early 20s. Lindy Lambert is one of the brothers of Max Romeo.
Okay.
And he really took a liking to me, started mentoring me from that point. Then I met Max Romeo when he came over here on tour. They invited me back to the Charm Max Studios. So big up to Mummy Charm. Max Romeo, big up on herself, yes. They invited me back to the Charm Max Studio in Jamaica. Went out there, met Jalanzo Johnson, and then re-recorded the Feeling Me song. When I heard that, Minty, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe that was me.
Big difference.
Massive difference.
So did they build back the rhythm? Or?
They did. It was a whole new rhythm.
Okay.
Just the lyrics were the same, with slight little changes. You know, a little bit more mature at this point. And when Jalanzo did the engineering for that, I was gassed. I was still shocked that it was me.
Yeah.
You know, it was a great experience.
Okay, nice. So, I've been checking out some of your works, and you know, I'm mainly play reggae, but then I do listen to other genres. So, but there was something that caught my eye, and I said, it's got a voice on it. Telephone line.
Telephone call.
Telephone call. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been getting really good feedback on that song.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
And you see that kind of song, because it kind of shows up your vocal talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It brings out the vocals, because although you like dancehall and everything, but that one shows up that the vocal ability.
Have it how you want it, baby. Hope she is all that you need. You made your choice and it's not me. Dismiss my love so easily. I was blind, but now I see. It's clear you never did feel the way I used to feel. I hope she will be all that you need. Telephone call. It was only a telephone call.
Yeah, I think telephone call for the guys is either you really appreciate it and like what the artist has done, or you just run away from it. Some guys can't stand to hear it. It's too much for them to take.
So is that another thing that that's your lyrics as well, yeah?
That one is 100% my lyrics. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because that's like a live, it's like a video thing. Feel the word.
Yes, it was. Yeah. I recorded that actually in the main hall of the university I used to go to, University of Westminster, in the performance room.
So is that release? Is that proper release and everything, or
it
it's
never
just like
got proper released? Actually, it was only recently. Kennedy, obviously, he's my publisher, and he spotted it. So he's like, Laine, give me a call. He called me, and he's like, Laine, telephone call. Who owns that? And da 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 da. And it's only recently he registered it because I put it out on YouTube, not knowing the business aspect of things or taking any of that seriously. Thank God for Kennedy. Kennedy, big up yourself.
Oh,
President, yes, big up yourself.
Okay,
yeah, man,
nice.
he's keeping things in order for me. Thank God.
Okay, but no, that one I like still.
Yes.
And then so from them tunes, where did it kick off from there? Because I see some other tunes where there's Kitty Cows.
Good Kitty.
Good, yeah.
Yes. Anything kitty want, kitty I forget it. Kitty don't ready, tell him if come take it. Kitty clean, kitty don't messy. Kitty purr, kitty well happy.
Ouch.
Anyway, when he want me, him I forget it. Yes.
Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, what good kitty never do. Good kitty don't stray, good kitty make him wanna stay. Keep him in a good mood. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty, let me tell you what good kitty do. Good kitty behave, good kitty keep him on replay. There's nothing that he wouldn't do. No say my dog and him love chase kitty. What's he gonna do when him come catch for me? Stroke up the kitty, car the kitty looks so pretty. Anything kitty want, kitty I forget it. Kitty don't ready, tell him if he come take it. Kitty clean, kitty don't messy. Kitty back, kitty well happy. Anyway you want, when you want me, have to get it. He made me bad up screaming. Never know what some may get it.
Alright, so that's your dancehall side of you, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So next thing I'm gonna say now, is that proper release or that's just
That one I did release properly.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay. Where was that recorded over here or?
That was I recorded that with a producer called Joe over Chalk Hill area. Yeah, I leased the beat, found a producer that I could work with, found Joe over in Chalk Hill, and Good Kitty is on the road.
There's even one of them tunes, I can't remember the name of it, like a pop kind of feel, pop vibe to it.
I want it like it was before. I don't want to miss you no more. I miss you no more. I promise I won't do you wrong. I'm gonna love you all night long. All night long. Sorry, I just love to sing, Minty.
It's got that like international flavour. That's what caught my ears.
That was recorded at the Charmax studio in Jamaica as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a reggae, it's a dub. Omar Jalanzo Johnson, I'm not sure if you're aware of him. He's a part of the Dubtonic crew.
Okay, no.
Yeah. So he is such a gifted engineer, honestly. He's got eyes, yeah. He's got like eyes. His eyes dance. His eyes does this thing. But it's like his ears compensate for the issues that he has with his eyes. And I just think his ear for music is absolutely amazing. Honestly.
That's good.
So yeah, he was the engineer for the Miss You song that you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I miss the way you hold me and tell me don't ever let go. And I miss the way you kiss me so softly. You love me, it shows. But I guess you never know, baby, just how I feel, 'cause I won't let it show. So right now I'm gonna play my song and hope that it will get through to you somehow. I want it like it was before. I don't wanna miss you no more, miss you no more. I promise I won't do you wrong. I'm gonna love you all night long, all night long. I want it like it was before. Baby, please don't close the door, don't close the door. I want it like it was before. I don't wanna miss you no more, miss you no more.
And obviously that's out there release as well, isn't it?
It has been released. That was on the Watch Me EP. I had a 6-track EP out called Watch
I
Me.
was just about to say that, the
Yeah.
Watch Me EP.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Where would that come out a little while now then, is it?
I think I released that EP in 2014, I think, or 2016, one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch me. Are you playing games with me? When you say the things I like to hear, or are you for real? 'Cause if you ain't, it'll be a shame. Come talk to me. Let's get this straight. Baby, what's your aim? Are you feeling me? Or is this just a spank my booty game? Watch me make you want me, I'll make you need me. Watch me make you won't leave, baby. me make you say please. Alicia, baby, be my only baby. Watch me make you want me. I'll make you love me. Watch me make you need me, baby. Watch me make you won't leave. I'll make you say please. Alicia, be my only lady.
What do you find more comfortable? Because I know, like, your latest single, what we're going to talk about in a bit, that's more of like a dancehall flavour.
Yes.
But and you got the video for that as well. But what it just depends on your mood and whatever.
I tell you, I find it easier to work R&B. I find it easier to write R&B. You know, dancehall is a lot of attitude, and I don't think I have to force that attitude on. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you have to go where you feel more comfortable.
Yeah. I love dancehall. I never thought I would have been doing dancehall. I've only decided to do it. I've always played around with it. Like before, honestly, before all the girls that you see on TV right now, I was recording myself, turning Vybz Kartel songs into my own. Do you know what I mean?
Because there's one that you got with Vybz Kartel. That's like a remix thing, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was doing it I was doing these stuff a long time before, you know, like dancehall music, like all the swearing and stuff was even in hip hop music, and it was trending. Do you know what I mean? And at the time when I was doing it, I was like, nah, I don't want to be going out like that. I don't want to do all of that. You know, I've got a son. I don't want him to see me behaving in this way. And then I just strictly R&B I was doing. And then after going into uni now, I started uni in 2016, and my mentors were encouraging me, because sometimes I'll just burst out and start talking Jamaican, or, you know, I'll just mess around, I'll just say something or say a quote in the classroom or whatever, and they were like, Laine, do you not realize that this is you? This is what you should be doing. This is what we want to see you doing. This is authentic to you. You know, dancehall is you, what you should be doing. And then when they said that to me, I said, you know what, let me just give it a go. I'm just going to try it out, see what happens. And here I am right now. Yeah, with a couple dancehall tracks out there.
Make nice when me want, but me don't daddy. My ball for me mama, for me papa, me no matter by time you can come, if it don't come already. Again, turn up. No baby, make nice when me want, but me don't daddy. My ball for my mama, for my papa, me no matter by time you can come, if it don't come already. Ready.
Looking at me, I know.
Me nah go diss you, baby. Me make me lose my mind. You got me feeling crazy.
Yeah, because alright, the latest one, which is out there right now, that's the one you're promoting heavily. It was called Hot Like Fire.
Hot Like Fire, yeah. So the name for it is actually Hot, but it took a while for us to actually get to the point of calling it Hot.
Okay, yeah, because I noticed on the video
it says hot, yeah.
And then on the record on the sleeve it's got hot, like, is it Hot Like Fire? Because you got the flames, isn't it? It's got the flames.
It's hot on the it's hot on the actual sleeve, but the video it says Hot Like Fire.
Okay, I'm getting
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just move. I just do things sometimes. You know, and the reason why it says Hot Like Fire on the actual video, I contacted the videographer and I asked him, I said, can you change it to hot? But it was a headache to get to that point. And me not like call up people and I beg them for nothing. Big up Magical Studios, by the way. He did an amazing video.
Yeah, no,
the video is absolutely amazing and I'm so grateful. But my indecisiveness can sometimes get to the people that I work with. So I know it's not his fault. It's just timing. And I just never end up on the long thing when I ask if I change the title to Hot. So I leave it and then call the song Hot anyway.
I like fire, bad girl them. I like fire, tell me I like good girl them. Fire, I like fire, I like bad girl them. Fire, I like fire, I like bad girl. Walk like a champion. Talk like a champion. Look for my body, I wonder where me get it from. Wonder where me get it from. I wonder where me get it from. Knock on the entrance. Ram pa pa pam pam. Ram pa pa pam pam. Say me feel let him in, me have the thing where him a wait pan. Thing where him a fi wait pan. Straight action, no long talking. Money in a hand, back a ground. Talk about say, he want me pass on love things. Say him call tick, 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 like dumpling. So me tick, 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 tack, pan the something. 20-foot dive and tell me say fi jumping. Yeah. At a funny press instantly, me boss me no hold and tough. Me no carry no rust, no way. So me back it up, so me rough it up, so me broke it up. Give me money, what all night, all day. Hear what I say. Money talk, money talk.
It's good. It's a fast-moving video. You know, you got your dancers and all that. Are they friends or are they friends or you just know them?
So the girls who were in the actual studio setting, they were dancers that we hired for it. Absolutely amazing. Sarah Bandy, I think one of them is. She is so dope, and they made me feel comfortable as well. They weren't intimidating or anything. They made me feel super comfortable. So I'm grateful that they were so professional, you know, made it easy for me. Then the other two girls now were family members.
Okay.
Yeah, so from the same part of Jamaica where I'm from, we decided to just go out and strut our stuff.
Because it looked like everybody knew each other. Me watching the video, it looked like everybody knows each other, and I get that jolly feeling.
Yes.
Like everyone's just having fun.
That's right. It was a lot of fun recording. I was so excited about it. It was not easy getting to that point, but we got there in the end. Thank God.
Okay, so where was that recorded over here or?
That was in Jamaica.
Oh, you recorded that?
Yeah, that was all in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So apparently the beach that we were on is called Bob Marley Beach. I said that to someone from Kingston the other day. It was a beach in Kingston. And I was like, oh, I was at Bob Marley Beach the other day. Them say, oh, what that? I never heard about Bob Marley Beach yet.
Where is that?
Apparently it's in Kingston. So I went to this it wasn't even a beach, that was a sea. The water was so rough.
Yeah,
I'm not lie, I saw me like the ocean for rough, and I'm like when the wave them come in and slap me up.
I see the wind breeze blowing heavy, man.
Listen, if you don't have your foot solid on the ground, that will take you away. But it was a different type of setting. I've never been to a beach like that in Jamaica before. But then again, it was in Kingston, so you expect rougher than rough.
So I gather you're not from Kingston.
I'm from St. Anne's, Jamaica. Okay. I'm from paradise, honey. I'm from the tourists wanna be, where the tourists wanna be. Yeah, I'm from where the tourists want to be at.
Yeah,
yes.
St. Anne's, I know them side. My family in Runaway Bay, which is just down the road.
Exactly. I grew up in Discovery Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like growing up in St. Anne's, like the reputation that Kingston had a shook of going Kingston. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then like family members would be like, no, but I saw da, and then people would leave from Kingston and come back, like go Kingston, come back home and tell us the craziest stories. So that kind of that instilled a lot of fear in us. But then when you actually go, it's not really that bad.
It's not really that bad. Like, it's mainly the elders, because when I was going there, my big my aunties and all that, when I go to Kingston and spend a couple of weeks and then go back up to country, there's like, cause I got family in Christianity as well. So when I got there, they said, them bad breed people down
You're right. It's the elders them who have it that way. You're right.
Still, but not no longer. It's cool.
Yeah.
So that's a single that you're promoting heavily right now. And
hot like fire, hot. Yes.
Well, I'm hearing it everywhere still. It's nice vibes, you dancehall track.
Yes, thank you.
So what else is happening after that?
So
still recording.
Ras Demolition Man, aka Demolition Man. He's the engineer that I've been working with for the past few years. So
in the Yard Productions,
In a Yard Productions, exactly. He's amazing. And I can actually work with him. Like I love it when I can go to an engineer with an idea and they give me exactly what I envisioned. They give me exactly what I imagined. You know, Ras Demo never fails to do that, and sometimes he give me back something more than what I even expect. I love that. Brilliant. Yeah.
I know him because he's recorded for Peckins quite a few tunes.
Oh yeah.
So kind of know the link.
You know the flex, yeah.
But he's good at what he does.
Yeah.
And he's got his studio, so he engineers himself.
Exactly.
He's down to a team.
So back to the question. He did contact me recently, you know, we should be meeting tomorrow, it just depends on what I've got going on for the rest of the day. But he did say to me that he's ready to put out an EP with me now. with the songs that we've been
so
working
you've
on
done quite a
throughout
few
COVID.
tracks
Throughout COVID, like his studio was my backyard.
Okay.
Or my front garden, I don't know. I was there
A
regular.
lot of work going on then. Okay, so you ready for EP then?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Is it all dance or is it a mixture? Or?
It's all. Majority of it is dancehall. You might find like a one soulful vibe in there, but the majority of it is dancehall.
Apart from that demo, his works and whatever. Anything else going on for you? I know you got
like it's the radio tour going on right now. I was saying to Diana, from Music Media Management, lovely Diana, that I'd like to be doing more performances, more stage shows. So she's looking into the pipeline to see what she can put together for me. Yeah.
Inspirations. When you were obviously, or you was watching TV and whatever, but which artists that you kind of, everybody's got an artist where they kind of followed and admire and say, now they've given me the...
Toni Braxton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been crazy about her work. Crazy about her work. Aaliyah. Loved Aaliyah's style when she was around. May her soul rest in peace, God grace, be with her always and forevermore. She's wonderful.
Good singer.
I always enjoyed listening to the guys like Jagged Edge, Joe. Crazy about Joe's work, Joe's music.
The 90s flavour.
Yeah, I was always inspired by the 90s, and then when it comes to the dancehall now, I practice DJing I found out that I could DJ from listening to Vybz Kartel's music. His first set of stuff. You know?
Black Cartel, you mean, yeah?
Yeah, when he was black. Yeah, exactly.
So I couldn't help it, I just had to flick that in there.
Yes,
Okay,
that was a good one. Yes. So that's when I learned how to DJ.
But he's got a nice flow as well. He's probably lyrically inclined.
Yeah, he's a genius. That one is.
When did the hot get released? Was it recent?
It was released. I think it was the last week in July. I put it out in July.
Okay, so it's fairly recent then.
Yeah, it's very recent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's on all digital platforms everywhere. Yeah?
All digital platform. You just need to type my name into Google, Laine Alicia, and Google will take you to your preferred place. What's it called? iTunes, Google Play, wherever. It's all there.
Amazon,
exactly.
all of that.
It's all there. Exactly.
Hot. Laine Alicia.
That's the one, guys.
Okay, so anybody needs to contact you on anything? What's the best way to get in contact with you?
Okay, so you can reach me through Music Media Management. Contact Lady Diana at MediaNet55.
Socials, on any socials? Well, obviously on the Insta.
Everything is Laine Alicia. LAINEALICIA. Like I said, put that in Google. Google will take you to wherever I am, honey.
Hot. Like fire.
Straight up. Yeah, it's soon turning to lava. So you better hurry up and come. Yeah.
Burn it down. Alright, so Elaine, all the best.
Thank you,
and,
Minty.
all the best in your future endeavours and so forth. And just keep me updated. Anything that's going.
Absolutely.
Just forward to lay down forward to the art.
Absolutely. 100. Thank you so much
To
again.
the streets, you know the way that.
Yes. Big up reggae in your jagger, you don't know. If it not in your jagger, it not there nowhere. I hear sound for there. What me say? Yeah.
Give me enough money, give me one bag of cash for do things where I go excite me. Splish splash, well wet like a wave. You know, send me something well tiny. Voila, let me tell them again. Them prefer me over any one of them. They must study me coulda never breed them. Man do me think fire for the heathen. Fire. Me say fire for them, fire for them. Fire. Me say fire for them, fire for them.
If you didn't know her, you do know her now, yeah? So we're out. Till next time. Ciao.